Hello, Saints. I'm looking in Luke chapter 9, and in here, beginning in verse 23, he talks about taking up your cross. This is just after Luke gives us the story of Jesus feeding the 5,000. Now, it doesn't quite end like it does in John back in Capernaum, but Jesus is talking about picking up your cross after he just told his disciples what he's going to do. He says, it's necessary that the Son of Man suffer many things and be rejected by the elders, chief priests, and scribes, be killed, and be raised the third day. And then he tells them, if anyone wants to follow after me, beginning in verse 23, let him deny himself, take up his cross daily, and follow me. That's a cryptic statement to some people. After all, Jesus died for us on the cross. Is he asking us to die on the cross? I mean, when we pick up our cross, he didn't say pick up my cross. When we pick up our cross, what's he telling? Okay, I died, now you go die. I did it, now you go do it. This thing can be puzzling. But he gives us examples. He gives us examples of what he had done. He says, for instance, the world has hated me. It will also hate you. If we're followers of Christ, we'll be hated because of Christ. So we know what we are to expect. He's talking about suffering here. That he suffered and died for us on the cross. And he's telling us now then that if we would be followers of Christ, we'd be willing to enter into the suffering that the world begets. Because we are followers of Christ. And we'll pick up our cross, he says in the text, daily. Each morning as we get up. This is a renewed experience. That we're willing to go forth and take what the world gives to follow him. Because we know the world hated him. And if we are followers of Christ, they will hate us too. What else should we expect? John 6, verse 33. He says, I give you peace. He says, but there'll be tribulation in this world, but take courage. I have overcome the world. We're going to have tribulation because we're followers of Christ. That's to be expected. But our victory already won in Christ. Be a follower of Christ. Pick up your cross daily and follow him. Be willing to suffer. He didn't say you had to like it. But are we willing to suffer for Christ and not give up so easy? Blessings.